so what is it that Charizard does? Alright, deals continual damage. Additional damage to opposing Pokemon that have been burned by your moveset. Increases in range when you evolve. When at half HP, its critical hit rate is increased. Okay, so we want to go for crit. Flame Burst, or Flamethrower, or Fire Punch. Alright, I think we want to go for Flamethrower. Attacks with intense blasts of fire. When it hits, it leaves the opposing Pokemon burned. Increases your movement speed for a short time. Increases the move's damage when it's upgraded, and the damage caused by burning. That's really good. So we're going to auto set to that. Flame Burst, Burning Flame. When it hits, leaves a Pokemon burned. Increases your movement speed. Okay. And then Fire Spin. Let's see. Circles the Pokemon in an area, leaving a vortex of fire. After it hits, it deals damage over time. Decreases movement speed opposing Pokemon for a short time. Okay. Fire Blast. Intense blast, all-consuming, dealing damage over time. While they continue to burn on the ground and decrease movement speed of the enemy. Increases damage dealt by the move. Okay, and then Flare Blitz. Charge forward, click and flyer, throwing opposing Pokemon. Grants a shield. Grants also decreases the movement speed. Okay, so we're going to take that. We're going to use that one because it's a chase. And Seismic Slam. Has the user grab a Pokemon from the team and slam it on the ground from the air. For a set amount of time afterward, user can move freely over obstacles. While it is being used, user make attacks, deals increased damage, and then the opposing Pokemon burn. In addition, when the user deals damage to an opposing Pokemon, the user recovers HP. Okay. Cool. So we want to go for probably a similar build. Muscle Band, right? Yeah, max damage. And then we want to go for probably not a Razor Claw. Choice Scarf? Movement speed, attack, 3 times in a row. No. I don't think that's the right one for... Alright, and then let's see, Drain Crown. And then let's check our movement set, right? So... Fire Punch, Flare Blitz. Throwing. Okay, so it throws... So I think there's a nice amount of stuns we can get. We might take the Vanguard down. And then we'll attack movement speed. Okay. That's not bad, but I think that's the right one. We're going to be in combat quite a lot. And... leftovers. Alright, well, we'll try it with the Vanguard Bell, since we have enough, like, CC. We have, like, 2 moves that CC and stun, right? So... here we go. So for the items, we're going to take the Muscle Band for the % damage and some attack speed increase. We're going to take the Drain Crown for some HP and some health restore. And we're going to take the Vanguard Bell for max HP, huge buff, and then a regen when we use our like throws and our slam, right? From there, we're looking at our emblem boosts. And... very similar to what we did with Dragonite, you want to focus on getting your ground so that you can get your attack percentage, and then some defense, some HP, some special defense. Those are all pretty good overall, especially because you're like kind of an all-rounder. You're running in and you're dealing damage. So let's go to a battle and test out some Charizard, right? And again, like, you know, always try to start off doing a bunch of casuals. You do your dailies, so that way you get your boost emblems. Because your Pokemon like emblems, they will end up adding a really good competitive advantage to your character, to your playstyle. Oh, alright, we're running in, we're ready. And we're gonna play some Charizard. We're gonna be Charmander, right? And let's see here. Charizard. Ah, Charizard. Ooh, it says melee? Okay, we'll check it out. But it's pretty good. So we'll have fun, and for the most part, as long as you like, know what your moves are, play intelligently, and you have some held items, you'll be all right. You'll be able to play. You can select the path. Let's just go like bottom path. I don't know, whatever. Let's do Flame Blast. Oh, okay, so you're like, it's melee, but it's pretty high. Okay, we're doing a lot of damage though. What crap. Alright, let's see. Yeah, that's good. That's a lot of damage. So especially it shows like a dot like that, I think going crit would be pretty good for Charizard Charmander. So I might try that build later, and then if it's a better build, I'll make a guide for that. Oop. But we're doing damage though. Charmeleon. Oh shit. Alright, there we go. Yeah, good teamwork there. Alright, we're doing our job as an all-rounder. We're fighting. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Yeah, especially since your basic attack is over the line like that. Alright, sweet. And now, yeah, now we're doing damage. We are leveled a little higher, but having our charge move is really good now. But yeah, having some crit, especially since your basic attack is chopped up in like a couple different instances, that would be good. Ooh, here we go. Yeah, dude. Alright, getting that little like flare blitz, getting that stun really helps work it out. I think like our held items are pretty solid for right now. But I think replacing one of our held items, maybe the focus band, maybe replacing that with like the steel claw. That might be a better way to go. Alright. Yo, we got it. There we go, there we go. Alright, like really nice AoE. So yeah, I think going with a little bit of crit would help a lot for Charizard. Okay, so let's see. You suggest XP share until you get used to playing, or else you'll stay under level. Groups is of true support. Ah, okay. XP share is pretty good. They made sure to, I think, get my XP share leveled up a little bit. Alright, so let's see. We destroyed their goal. So this is a good match. The enemy team is pretty solid. They're moving together, which is really nice. So let's see if we can take care of the business here. Okay. This guy's really good. He's like really annoying. Oh shit. Ooh. Looks like they're just trying to keep me on a team fight. There we go. Look it down, dude. Ooh. 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 They got me. They got me. They got me. That's okay. There we go. And our team, basically they used their abilities on me, that's fine. Our team washed them over, and then we got that goal. So that was actually pretty good play overall. And where do we want to go now? So let's see. Jump. Alright, and let's go down to Dreadnought. Right. Oh, okay, so he stunned me, which is okay. Yeah, teamwork. There we go, dude. Let me get that Dreadnought. Awesome, perfect. We just fly forward. Here we go. Chomp him, dude. Yo. Usually that's good. Keep pushing. Right? We're gonna keep pushing. And there we go. Alright, sweet. We take him down to half like all the way. Good. Player burst. And right, take their jungle, and then we just go jump on them. Ooh. There we go. Yeah, dude. Oh, so his seismic slam is like so good. It really just like changes like his whole fight style almost. Yeah, dude. Sweet, and if we're keeping them away from the Zapdos, it makes our fight stronger. Final stretch, let's get it. Yo. Alright, let's go dunk. Let's go win this game, dude. Alrighty. Alright. Ooh. Right. Yo, this team is going crazy. Super solid. Oh yeah, alright. There we go. Yeah, we just got a bunch of hunters there at the end, so we can pretty much just like run around and do whatever. We definitely got this win. Yeah, dude. Dragon time. Dragon tails, dragon tails. Oh, I love that. Oh, 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 there's a bunch of them. There's a bunch of them. Nope. Come on. Nope. Oh. Alright. But yeah. Good game. Overall fun. Like there's probably a couple different ways. There might be a little bit better build for Charizard, but I mean that's in general how you want to play him. Yo, that's good. Sweet. So like 180 points. Hey, 8 takedowns. That's pretty good. 11 assists. It's really good. We have a really strong team, and our team was awesome. I would play with this team again, like always. But they did a pretty good job. They were still trying and pushing. It's like we just ended up like rolling over them pretty well. So battle data, recovery, not the highest, second highest. The only one that was higher was our healer, Chansey. Damage. Ooh, we almost had the highest damage. We had 91k there. Charizard had 93k. Damage taken, decently high. I think we died like a couple times. That's okay. And then, but that's the thing about all-rounder. Like you want to have high damage. You take damage to block from your team. You do recovery. And then let's look at our moveset. Performance. Yeah, got a couple of kills. Score, assists, pretty high on there. But that's pretty good. And then that's like just a nice little Charizard overview, Charizard gameplay.